You're cute.
So I've been told. Oh my God, I'm dating myself. No wonder the sex is so good.
The thing is, Jake, that no matter how bad you feel now, eventually it'll pass. You just have to be willing to live with the pain.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Hang on, Dad. What do you mean, no, I don't?
When you get dumped, you don't sit around feeling sorry for yourself. You go out and find another girl, a better girl.
Okay, but how am I gonna get another girl? I don't know how I got this one.
You don't know how you got a girlfriend?
No, it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I know how that goes. You wake up in the morning and there she is. Shut up, I know that was wrong. Now, before you do the actual dumping, there's a few things you gotta consider.
Like what?
Well, does she have any embarrassing photographs of you that can wind up on the internet if she takes it badly?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Well, there's one of me naked, but I'm wearing a mask and a cape.
I thought the sex was mundane.
Sadly, it still was.
Whatever, she can't use the picture. Does she have any of your credit card information?
No.
Don't answer so quickly. I once handed a date my Visa so she could pump gas for me. And in my next statement, there were charges for a boob job and a PlayStation 3. And I never got to play with either one of them.
You made your date pump gas?
I liked the song that was on the radio. But back to the topic at hand. Does she own any chick weapons?
Chick weapons?
You know, little guns, tasers, pepper spray.
Well, there's a baseball bat by her front door, but I think that's for intruders.
Yeah, I've made that mistake too. Okay, let's talk about the where, when, and how. Where? Always break up in a public place. That way you avoid having a scene.
That makes sense.
When? Before the dessert menu comes out. Otherwise, you can find yourself with a lap full of hot coffee, which is not as much fun as it sounds.
That doesn't sound fun.
It sounds fun if you run a couple of donuts. Moving on to how. What you want to convey is your undying affection and gratitude for your time spent together, coupled with your need for space to find out who you really are.
But that's a load of crap.
It's all crap, Alan. You know it, she knows it, everybody knows it. All we're trying to do here is keep her from taking batting practice on your kidneys.
Why would she go for my kidneys?
Because you'll be running away covering your head.
Okay. So I take her to dinner, and then before the coffee comes, I tell her that while I still have strong feelings for her, I need time to find out who I really am.
Excellent.
Yeah, maybe I could throw in some stuff about how I'm still reeling from my divorce.
Don't improvise. You don't have the chops for it. Alan, I have always conducted my sex life according to 3 simple principles. 1, if at all possible, ladies first. 2, it's easier to be forgiven than ask permission. And 3rd, and most important, the 10 seconds it takes to put on a condom beats the hell out of the 10 years you have to pretend to like soccer.
You do realize this is all just an attempt to avoid feeling your feelings.
Let me tell you something about feelings. Feelings are like your mother's breasts. You know where they are, but they're best left unfelt.
It's an interesting analogy, but may I point out that a mother's breasts are a source of nourishment and comfort.
Yeah, well, my mother's breasts were a source of silicone and Russian vodka. Not good for child rearing, but she was a big hit at parties.
You're usually in a good mood. I figure it's because you have sex.
Jake, it takes more than sex to make a man happy. You also need money. She just moved next door. She's gorgeous, divorced, and loaded.
What's wrong with her?
Why does something have to be wrong with her?
Because there's only 2 reasons you ever set me up with a woman. Either you need somebody to keep the emotionally disturbed or cross-eyed or hermaphroditic best friend busy while you do the pretty girl, or, okay, I guess there's just one reason.
Now, I'm not saying that I didn't try to hit on our new neighbor, because I did.
And?
I got nowhere.
She saw him for the mindless, meat-seeking missile that he is.
Anyway, I just thought you two might hit it off. I'm even making a little welcome basket for you to give to her, see?
So she's beautiful, rich, and single.
Right.
Why would she want me?
What kind of thing is that to say? Why wouldn't she want you?
I'm broke, middle-aged, twice divorced, sleeping on your hide-a-bed, and sharing custody of a flatulent, underachieving son.
We're gonna need a bigger basket. Couple of pointers. First off, you never open with gassy.
I know that. It just came out.
It's all right. It's all right. No permanent damage. Now, what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna bail on dinner so you two can be alone.
Really? Because Giorgio's is kind of pricey.
Ah, jeez. Here. Tip big. Don't agonize over the math.
I don't agonize. I just take the sales tax and double it, which is roughly 15%. Unless, of course, the service is less than impeccable, in which case I leave a flat $5.
Alan, it's my money. Go crazy.
Fine. 18% it is.
Now, dinner conversation. Don't talk about your boring job, your petty problems, or your stupid hobbies.
What else is there?
Her petty problems, her stupid hobbies. No woman ever came home from a date complaining that all she did was talk about herself.
Oh, that's good. And that way, I remain an enigma.
Yeah, let's call you an enigma.
Charlie, this is Donna.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, and this is my friend Linda.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I've heard a lot about you.
And I've heard a lot about you, too. And I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised.
Really? How so?
Well, Alan tells me you're a judge and a professor, and quite frankly, I wasn't expecting someone so,
So what, Charlie?
yummy. That was wrong, wasn't it?
Yes, that was wrong.
What I meant was I was expecting you to be more, dry. But you're not. You're actually kind of moist.
Oh, good Lord.
No, shh, quiet. Yeah, hi, Linda. It's Charlie again. I just want you to know that this will be my last message. I figure 3's a charm, 4 is a restraining order.
I hope you learned a lesson here.
I sure did.
And what was that lesson?
If a woman won't return your calls, get drunk, get arrested, then lie through your teeth.
Just out of curiosity, where do you find women like that? And more importantly, how do you get them to go to bed with you?
You really want to know?
Yeah, what's your secret?
Well, you see, Alan, it's like this. I got a knack.
That's not a secret.
I didn't think so, but you asked.
Anyway, I've had my fun. I want to settle down, get serious with my life.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
No kidding. So, are you married?
Me? No.
You looking to get married?
No.
Do you like children?
No.
So, how do you define getting serious with your life?
Well, I've stopped drinking in the morning.
Men,